So we are going to be having a flight of 18 hours to South Asia. And hello, nice to see you again. Please take a seat. Okay, so how did you enjoy your summer color analysis? You liked it? And how about the makeup appointment? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, of course, we can manipulate the last season coupon for this one if you didn't use it. Of course. Let me just check here on my records. Yeah, here it is. That you didn't have your makeup appointment. Quite busy. I know how it can be. I'm sorry about that. So we are going to be doing today your fall color analysis. And what you are looking for right now, you're looking to change your wardrobe, maybe get some new style for makeup. Both? And how about your hair? Want to go with something more deep? Okay, let me check here. We were talking about on the last season that you wanted something that can go through the seasons. The same with fall, winter, spring. You thinking about reds? What type of reds? Something that is quite noticeable, a little bit more maybe soft. Okay. You're still undecided? Want to see which one might look best for you? Okay, I totally get it. What is going to be in for the season with hair? Let me see. Right now, there is a change on the weather. It's starting to be a little bit odd. We're not seeing fall as close as it should be. It's going back and back and back. So that changes on what is into the market. Let me show you here about the colors. What I'm seeing a lot in fashion shows is this type of colors right here. You see, it's not that deep with the red. Yeah, I would say more or less what I'm wearing, but my hair is washed out, so it's not the true color. So this is not the color that I was initially wearing because it's already washed out, but this one I believe is kind of similar. This is called warm copper gold. Yes, quite beautiful. If you don't want to go all the way with the bright reds, it's still something that might work for you. Want to give it a try? Okay, a client left me here one of her box color that she normally wears. I was telling her that this brand is quite bad for the hair. It just burns it. She forgot here. So these are the colors that I was telling you about, which would be more or less right here. Oh, this is color stone 7744. It's a really nice color. This one, it's called, well, this one is in Spanish, rojo cobrizo intenso. Yeah, red copper, intense red copper will be the translation. So it's kind of similar to what are we seeing in the book in the fashion weeks that we have been seeing. So right here it looks really, really bright, but that's because of the lights. But once it's put on the hair, the color fades a little bit, especially if you don't have bleach hair or if your hair is black or a little bit more darker. Okay, so you want to experiment with those tones. Let's see which tone in a specific you can go with, because not all red goes good with all skin tones, because it can look too bright, too dark, that is not even gonna be noticed. But you're telling me that you don't want something too flashy, right? So let's take that into consideration. Okay, let me move it to my reds here. So, okay. Yeah, it's giving me red orange, which will be here. So you're getting really bright kind of reds here. Let me see with the other one. Okay. Yeah, because you don't want something that flashy, but it keeps bringing me those colors that I know it can be too much if you don't like those tones. Okay. So 7744, I think we have a code for that number. Let me see. I'm trying to find a tone that goes well with you, with your color scheme, but also goes well with what you want. Sometimes we want something, but it's not what the colors and the numbers are telling us that looks best on us. So I'm trying to find a middle ground. Sometimes can be a little bit difficult. Yeah, it depends. Let's see, for me, really bright colors don't go well, bright red colors, because I tend to get my skin really flush. I get red, so I have red face, red hair. It's not a good combination. So I go like 2 tones down. Yeah, it's still giving us flame red, deep copper gold. Because I believe what you are wanting is between this one and this one's, right? So that doesn't fall into reds anymore. It's more like a chocolate tone. Yeah, I can give you some examples once I send you your color analysis report. Yeah, between that range of colors. I'm still gonna send you some colors that are gonna look like really bright red with the color that you don't want. And we have a new tool with AI, artificial intelligence, that we put your picture there and we start prompting the colors that our color analysis will guess us, and it's going to be showing the hair colors. So that way you have a more visible example on how it's going to look on you. It's not going to be 100% accurate, because what we see in the computer or what you see in paper, once it's translated to the hair, it's not going to be exactly the same, but pretty accurate, I would say. 60, 70, even 80. But if you go with bleaching your hair, we can go 100%, the exact same color that you see in your color report. But not everyone wants to bleach their hair and maybe damage it. Okay, so I'm gonna send you that. You're gonna like that new tool. Just start rolling it out. Okay, so let's go with your eye makeup. Now this is gonna be taken into consideration that you might go a little bit red, higher or lower tones. Oh, yeah, of course. Let me just bring it. Okay, there we go. Now what we're seeing for the season, it's of course the classic warm orange reds colors, but also going into yellows and a little bit of green. And you know how I think about greens. Blue is a big surprise, but since you want something that will go well with the other season, it's gonna work perfectly for you. So we have that color. Yeah, because you are getting these two tones that are quite rare, to be honest. That is gonna give us adding black between these hex of colors. I'm not saying that you have to only use those colors. I'm just saying that they are adding into your range of tones, so it's gonna work perfectly for you for the season if you decide to go with the change all your hair. Blue violet. Oh, that's nice. Haven't seen that in a while on you, which complements perfectly your orange, which are this one, the blue violets. Complements any range from here, so you're gonna be working perfectly for those colors for eye makeup. Let's see the don'ts, what we want to stay away from. Red violets, pinks. I don't normally get these colors during the season, which will be this tones right here. Anything too pastel, it's what me in specific will want to avoid on any kind of skin, to be honest. Let's see. Here you can see this two beautiful women here. Okay. The colors that we see here is yellow, a little bit of beige that goes well with their palette. These are the tones that will work perfectly for you too. So this is the palette that we want to avoid at all costs during this season, especially if you change your color. This one's right here. All in this section is something that we don't want to see in our eyes during that season. You can go perfectly with this. Anything from this, even this one. I have seen some eyeliners with this color. Is just so chic, so beautiful. Like, what is this phrase the kids are saying right now on this platform? Very mindful, very demure, something like that. But yeah, it's working perfectly. It looks very, very beautiful. Aqua green tones. Absolutely gorgeous. Something that will look perfectly on you. All this type of colors. Let me just write it down. Oh, and since this is your 5th year here with us? No, isn't it? 2016. It's, oh my gosh, it's 8 years. So I guess this year you also get a gift from us. And I believe this year is a whole makeup kit. Eyeshadow palette, lipstick, some lashes too, foundation. This whole kit of makeup is within your color analysis tones. So you can expect that. I believe they're gonna start rolling out the founder members by the end of October. So yeah. I always say this to our founding members, which is one of you. Oh, 8 years. Yeah, 2016, 17, mamas. I do remember. Back then my hair was black. Not black, but dark brown. Okay, so we have these very beautiful colors. We want to avoid any greens, any pinks sort of colors. Something that we don't want to be putting for the season. The reason is because of the hair. Yeah, this is if you decide to change your hair. I'm actually going to put a note here. I'm going to do an AI prompt of you with your hair, different color of hairs, and with the makeup that I'm telling you that is not going to look good on you, so you can see the difference there. I believe by next year we're going to start implementing the AI during our color analysis. Yeah, we're going to have our computer here, but right now we're still learning how to use it, so we are just putting it in our reports. So it might take a little bit for us to fully use it with our clients. But I've been doing the classes, so it's going to be fun. Yeah, seeing in real time how the colors are gonna look on you. Let me see if I have an example of the colors. I have one here. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So we have this example of a palette. What you want to avoid is this type of tones. These ones, they are more likely like pastel colors. You're fine with this one's deep colors. This one, the one that I was telling you about, very beautiful on you. Yeah, kind of like the 80s. I don't know if you might remember, but the 80s were a fad with this kind of blue. For some reason, that blue was on every person's eye, no matter what color your eyes were. Black, yellow, green, blue, brown, whatever. This eye color was everything. I was a child during the 80s. I'm from 1981, so yeah, I didn't got to wear it. But you know, I've seen the movies from that time. Okay, let's go with your lips. Okay, we're gonna look straight forward to me. I think it's gonna be the same are gonna have to avoid definitely the pastel colors, pinks, purple. Okay, that's a good complementary color for you, which will be 2, 4, and 3. 2, 4, and 3, and oh, this one's a pretty one. This tone's right here, like a very pale red. Even this one, what you want to avoid is from here to here. I mean, we normally see blue lips, but from here, yeah, you want to avoid those colors there. Some people can pull it off, but depending on the hair color, is just gonna be looking a bit odd, maybe like you're drowning. We don't want that. And what do you think about your wardrobe? Thinking of changing it? Okay. Let me just get my fabrics for that, okay? 1 second. Let me just bring them. Now the colors for the season. I want to see how this color looks on you, okay? Just want to see the contrast. It's definitely something that we want to avoid. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure on a big format here. Purples are coming very, very strong, to be honest. Yeah, any form of purple tones on the top, it's gonna be perfect. Let's see this one. This tone of blue is also something very popular that is starting to pop out. Yeah, when you start seeing these colors, let's say at Target or Walmart, places like that, is when you know that that's the season's color. Okay. And we don't really need too much to apply there. Our skin color doesn't change that much unless we sunbathe too much. Okay. We can go safely with purple tones, blue tones for the tops. Blacks are gonna be great too. The original colors for the fall, orange, yellow tones, not deep red, but more like orangey reds colors. That's gonna be fine. Let me see if I have some in my book. Yeah, the classics are never gonna be out of fashion. No, you can have a sweater, that favorite sweater that you've been holding on to for years and years, and you can still wear it. Unless, I don't know, in the future that everyone decides that neon is back again, like in the 80s. Yeah, oof. So this is a perfect sample of colors for you. Okay, we have all this range of colors. These are sort of like gummy bears. This aquamarine tone, perfect for tops. Very, very beautiful. this one too. This one, you're gonna see it a lot during the season, along with our blue colors here, and also our purple tones, pearly tones, whites, perfect too. Now that is more of a personal choice on how you want to wear your white color clothes. You can combine them here too. All this range of colors. I'm gonna send you pictures of it. We still don't know. I don't remember if we have already put on the 3D pictures, because we want to work with dressing you up in the computer with the AI. We're gonna set on with the prompts of your color analysis on the AI and see it put on you. So when you get your report, you will see yourself wearing those clothes, especially the colors that we are working on right now. The styling, it all depends on what you like. I believe by the end of the year, we're gonna start asking you a few questions. Actually, it's gonna be a questionnaire on what you like on clothing. I think it's gonna be an online questionnaire with pictures, so it's gonna be easier for you. That way, we're gonna be able to feed the AI engine. So the way that we are gonna be personalizing your color analysis report is gonna be on the top. Yeah, a lot of people is quite scared of AI, but I think it's gonna be a great tool. Yeah, I mean, it's a computer, but the computer needs our information, so we can feed it to it and tell us which it's gonna be looking for. It's just like a dress-up game. Okay, are you looking something for your bottoms? Want to change something there? I think it's safe to go with what you had before. Let me see your history here for our test session. We can go as far as 2021. Okay. Fall 2021. I think we have the same colors. Denim is always good. Skirts too, the colors. We do want to avoid whites for bottoms during the fall season. But everything else that I see in your past color analysis still work perfectly for you. Okay. Let me just add that too, so we can put it on the computer. But I think, I don't know if you're gonna come for the winter color analysis. By then, we're probably gonna start taking your picture, your 3D picture. It just means that you're gonna be set up in, it's like a platform, a circular platform with several cameras beside you, all around you. And we're gonna be taking several pictures and then do a, I don't remember what's the word, that's from the IT department, but mix it in one so we can have a full 360 picture of you, so we can dress it up. It sounds fun, but I don't understand the IT stuff on that. Okay, so we have your eyes, your hair, our lips, and also your tops. Do you want to add something for your report? Accessories, okay, earrings, necklace. That goes well with the colors for the season. You're looking to change it? Oh, just add a little bit more to it. Okay, add more accessories to it. Can you tell me which one in specific do you want? Okay, you want earrings. What type? Short, long? Okay. Necklace, chokers, long, short. Very well. How about rings? Do you like them to be classic, maybe with some stones, colorful, something that shows off? Okay. Bracelets. How about belts? Okay, perfect. There are some that are coming that are very, very cute. We're gonna have it in our boutique. Probably they are already there. You can go take a look. I'm gonna give you an item number that you can show to the boutique seller there, and she's gonna show you the area that is gonna be specific for your color theme. Very good. Let me see if we have some right here. I probably have some. I think I have some of the accessories here. Let me just bring them to you. 1 second. This one I think is gonna go well for you. Yeah, the rest are in the boutique, so I don't have many to show you around. But I think you're gonna like them. Okay. Yeah, this is a type of rings that we just started bringing. Very beautiful. This one is just one of my favorites. Quite flashy, yeah, but I think they are very beautiful. I think that they have them this in the cash register area in the boutique. Okay, if you want to take a peek there. They're very pretty, and they're gonna be quite popular for the season too. To be honest, it depends on the age range, on your personal taste. As for me, as a 43-year-old woman, I like that trend. For younger generation, they just don't like anything in their hands. They just want their smartwatch, that's it. But it depends on the generation, and depends, of course, in the taste of every single person, no matter the age. But we have noticed that certain generation in specific like that type of girly. Very good. So I think I have all the information needed for your color analysis report for the fall. Again, since you're a founding member, it's going to be ready in 24 hours. You're going to receive it, and you have your coupon to have your makeup done here with us, and also your hair if you decide to do it with us. It's complimentary since you are a founding member for us, and you have one every 2 seasons. So you didn't use your summer one, so it's transferable for the fall. I'm gonna put a note here, so in case you want to change your hair, you can do it here with us. And again, it has 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it, we are gonna fix it until you like it. Okay. For the makeup, I do believe that you need to make your appointment before Thanksgiving, because around that time is gonna get really, really crowded. So even though you're a founding member, you might have a hard time finding a date. So I really advise you to start doing the appointment if possible today or tomorrow. Yeah, because the dates are gonna start being taken, especially for the hair. Okay, so is there anything else that I can do for you today? Well, it was my pleasure helping you again, and hopefully I will see you for the next season too. If you have any questions, please feel free to call us, and I will send you to a report by tomorrow. Okay? It was my pleasure. I want you to sit this way, please.